for him to be here today, but we are excited to celebrate the Liberty tree planting here in the city of Bedford. We are at Wilson Park, and joining us today, we have Forest Supervisor Mike Chavez with the Hoosier National Forest, and he's going to words with us today regarding Hoosier National Forest and information about Lawrence County and the trees here today. So, Mike, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Great, thank you. Good morning, and thank you to Mayor Sam Craig's office for the invitation to be part of this celebration this morning. We've got a great day for it, so good job with the weather today. It's really an honor to be here today representing the Hoosier National Forest for the planting of this tulip poplar, Indiana's state tree. We're celebrating today the 250th anniversary, or really all year, of the independence of our nation. And national forests across the country have played a very important role in the growth and the prospering of our country throughout its history. And Indiana plays a really important role in that success. It's not very well known or celebrated, but the only president from the state of Indiana, Benjamin Harrison, was the one who signed the Forest Reserves Act into law back in 1891. The Forest Reserves were later renamed national forests. Harrison was the first to make use of it. He set aside 13 million acres all across the West in Colorado, Wyoming, Oregon, California, Alaska, Washington, Arizona, and New Mexico. And then the Forest Service, the United States Forest Service, was created in 1905 with a mission of care for these lands, national forests, to protect both our growing nation's water supply and to provide a sustainable supply of timber for growing and to help us prosper as a country. Later, these lands would be valued for just as much as a place to recreate and to stay connected to the land through thousands of campsites, thousands of miles of trail, millions of acres for hunting, fishing, bird watching, and just generally escaping to nature. For 121 years, the U.S. Forest Service has been caring for lands that support wildlife habitat, provide clean air and water, and serve the public in innumerable ways. In 1930, finally began to establish its own national forest right here in southern Indiana, and we just celebrated our 90th anniversary last year. It began with a 40-acre purchase near the town of Houston in Jackson County, and since then the Hoosier has grown to nearly 205,000 public lands to enjoy, spread over 9 counties, all the way from Lake Monroe down to the Ohio River. The Hoosier National Forest helped Lawrence County and other Indiana counties recover from a history of land degradation and the Great Depression. Reforested, highly eroded lands hosted 5 Civilian Conservation Corps camps within this area, all those that provided jobs and hope for hundreds of citizens who took to the job of planting trees, building roads, constructing fire towers, campgrounds, trails, established tree nurseries, and really helped us get out of the Great Depression. Since the Hoosier National Forest operations have always been based here in Bedford in Lawrence County since the beginning. We've been in a few different towns for years, but now we're located on Constitution Avenue right off of Indiana Highway 37. For much of that history, we were also known as the Wayne Hoosier National Forest, so sharing responsibility for the national forests over in Ohio, and for a time even the Shawnee National Forest in Illinois, but always headquartered in Lawrence County. So today we're celebrating this anniversary, and we look forward to celebrating our own centennial as a national forest in 2035. In the meantime, I hope everyone will spend as much time as you can enjoying your national forests in whatever ways you prefer to get outdoors, and come visit us at our office if you need any information or maps or anything like that, and we'll be glad to help you. So here's to an excellent celebration this year of the 250th, and looking forward to the next 250.
I'd like to also take a moment to acknowledge dedicated volunteers in our community who have come together as Lawrence County America 250. If you're a part of that group that has organized and acknowledged events celebrating America's 250, would you mind raising your hand just to show that you're a volunteer with America 250? Thank you so much for everything that you've done to plan and acknowledge this commemorative year. We are going to take a moment, of course, to go ahead and start the tree planting. So those in attendance, you're welcome to join us and come up and get our tulip poplar tree planted. This was selected, as Mr. Chavez has already acknowledged, as Indiana's state tree, and it symbolizes our strength and unity as we come together with the state for our heritage celebration. So thank you for attending today, and we'll go ahead and be the first ones to get the tree planted. You guys mind to?